Hey Sloan, what you watching on your phone?
I'm watching a TikTok video about rising sea level.
Oh my gosh, that's what we're learning about in science. Y'all talking about the rising sea levels? Because I learned the coolest thing in science today. Yeah, I was just about to tell Sloan about the common misconception that land cover of an area doesn't matter when it comes to ice in Antarctica. Wait, what? That actually, when icebergs in the water melt, it doesn't affect the sea level.
Because the volume of water stays the same, sea levels don't actually change. Sea levels only rise when sheets of ice on land melt and water runs off into the ocean.
I'm still a little confused.
Well, why don't we try an experiment to help you understand better?
Here we have two containers, both with the same amount of clay to represent the land rising out of the ocean. In one container, we placed a cup of ice cubes on the land to represent an Arctic ice sheet. In the other container, we placed another cup of ice cubes to represent icebergs floating in the ocean. We poured water into both containers to the same level while making sure the ice cubes in the iceberg container were floating, and then we marked that water level. Then we waited for all the ice to melt. As you can see, the water level in the container that represents the melting of icebergs has stayed the same. But the water level in the container that represents the ice sheets on land has increased, as when the ice melted, it ran off into the ocean.
I get it now. Because ice expands when it freezes. Even though part of the ice cube is floating above the water level, the volume of water is still the same. So the sea level doesn't change. But when ice sheets on land melt, the water runs off into the ocean and causes the sea level to rise.
There you go!